We should probably sleep closer to go. Good morning! Tender care. Tender souls. Tender loves. We are here with
Tender care intentions.
Present. Tender care intentions with y'all today.
Just know you can be here and you don't have to be fully. I mean, we try to be fully present, but you don't have to fully be yourself. Put together doing these rituals.
Right.
You can be at your worst and still pray. Okay, y'all?
Right.
I was tired.
Like, I just rolled out of bed 5 minutes ago.
And I definitely had a very long day yesterday.
Yeah, baby had to go to all 3 jobs yesterday.
I'm a little tired. And so we're probably going to start pre-recording and then giving the opportunity so that we can also figure out how to make it look better on YouTube, because we are tired of looking at this long thing coming up. At least I am. I don't know. So we're going to try to make it look nice for y'all.
Yeah. And if you've been with us before, thank you. If you're new here, thank you for showing up this morning with us to just go over some new moon and rituals, new moon rituals with you guys. Just ours, what we're doing here at Tender Care Intentions. If you haven't already done so, just go grab something like a small blanket, grab your sage, grab your Palo Santos, whatever it is that you need to do in order to clean the area, cleanse the area. We're gonna just brush off some of that old new moon's energy, which is the same energy because it's a new moon in Aries, and it was a new moon in Aries on the 21st. I'm gonna go grab the sage and Palo Santos, and then good talk to you.
Oh gosh. All right, y'all. Well, I don't know too much about this energy in the new moon, but wait, we had a new moon in Aries in March, so now I'm confused.
Yeah, it's just double energies.
Oh.
Yeah, like.
So that's what you sent me. I was talking about it's rare. This is a rare occurrence.
Yeah.
Which is so interesting because like.
And it's a eclipse today or this morning. Earlier this morning on the East Coast, there was an eclipse that happened. So like it's like amplified times 2, and I believe like Mercury retrograde is trickling in as well. So you might feel like all of that. I don't know. For me, in this energy, I feel like I've accomplished so much since January. Like, even in the short while we've been in, like, spring, I feel like I've accomplished a lot. And, like, I'm just on the path that I'm supposed to be on, if I'm completely honest.
Yes, not that with those fingers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Now my baby been performing. She been on stage. She been doing her thing. She be, actually like putting herself into her visualizations and what she wants to manifest in her life. And now all it's gonna take is the consistency, and the energy is gonna follow. Like, I love it. It's very inspiring. Very inspiring. I don't feel the same.
Okay, so I do, because I've been to quite a few of Baby's classes. So Sharice's classes, like, if you haven't taken her class, like, she's soft spoken, first of all, but like she's so clear, so concise when teaching yoga that like I fucks with it. So I be attending her classes.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess what I get from the Aries energy, like I don't really know that many Aries, but I have a moon in Aries, and having the full moon energy in Libra, my sun is in Libra, so like it's all, I'm always like feeling that like they're opposite signs, so I'm always feeling that like
tug and pull,
and I'm already a Libra, so it's like I'm already used to that. But like what I'm noticing now is that the full moon was about releasing the things that were necessary in order to bring balance into life. But now this Aries energy that's clearly has been doubled has been just like showing me like the fire energy in a different way, because I feel like Aries is a lot of like getting things done and like having that passion in the things that you're doing. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, like please tell me more about the Aries energy. But what I'm feeling like is, especially with 3 jobs and like being on a different schedule every week, I'm just always on a like go energy. And like I kind of expected that when spring was gonna come, but this Aries energy really like amplified it. So that's just where I'm at.
It's been like, if you've been with us for the past, I don't know, 6 months now, we've been doing Tinder Care Intentions. Like, you know that, like, this is the time to manifest, you know, to take out your journals, to write I am statements about, like, the next 30 days. Reevaluate what you've already written as well. Like, just go back and just be like, all right, did I accomplish this goal? Did I do what I said I was going to set out to do? Because this is the time to put it all in motion. So, what you got from last month, baby?
Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be the same this month.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I definitely have to look at my stuff, you know, when we go back and start writing and jotting them down. But I'm hoping that you gathered all of the things that you need. Babe is here to facilitate a little breath work along with our meditation. I will be pulling a card for the collective after that, and then we will get into journal prompts and things like that. I don't really have any, so as they come up to me during meditation or as we pull these cards, I will like send them out to you guys into the universe.
Well, being with the meditation, pretty much this week I've been presenting the theme of Earth Day, because Saturday is Earth Day, and even though we acknowledge Pachamama one day a year, we should definitely be paying attention to the earth that supports us every day. This is our home, so I really would like to offer the intention of just acknowledging all that the earth does for us, and all the ways that you give back to the earth, or maybe the ways that you don't give back to the earth, and maybe there's something that can come up for you that can be seen as a way to give back to Mama Earth, because she's always giving us her abundance. So
yes, she is.
Yeah, just so pretty much this short meditation is going to be focusing on that. So if you are ready, go ahead and come to a comfortable seated position, cross-legged position. Draw your shoulders down your back here and close your eyes gently. Place your hands down either on top of both of your knees or on the ground beside you. Just take this opportunity to feel your roots connected to the earth. Now, there are many people who may know about the chakras, but there is also another chakra below the roots called the Earth Star. And that is our connection to Mother Earth. That is our connection to our grounding, our nurturing energies. What is grounding to you? What are the ways in which you ground yourself every day when you need it? Just imagine yourself in this space of grounding. Maybe visualize roots going down your spine into the earth beneath you, connecting to the roots of the trees. The roots of the trees that are already connected. Feel yourself supported by her ground. And visualize the nurturing energy of Mama Earth surrounding you. Maybe visualize yourself in a forest, being wrapped around the leaves of the trees as the wind breezes by. Maybe in your visualization, you are looking around and seeing the vastness and the abundance that is in each leaf, each flower, each petal. Knowing that abundance is always around you. You are always supported. You are never alone. Take a deep breath in, breathe this visualization all the way into your being. Exhale out of your mouth and breathe it out to the world. Breathe your love out to Mama Earth. You can gently open your eyes and we'll continue with this Earth Spirit by choosing a animal spirit card moving forward within the next 15 days until the full moon.
Yeah. Well, this energy is going to be with us for the next 30 days. Our full moon energy is going to come with a different message with the goddess deck. So you can take this with you for 30 days. Oh man. Allergies are in the air. I was looking at this this bush that we have and I was like, man, it really is spring.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's our problem right there. But it's not. It's supposed to be. And so it is, right? The bush is supposed to do what it's supposed to do in its divine timing. As I go through these cards and start to shuffle, we are all in our divine timing. Everything is supposed to be. If you say it, you will speak that into existence. We are going to pull the energies and call on God, Goddess, Allah, Buddha, Judah, whoever it is that you call upon, source, higher power, whatever their name is. Please transmute that energy for the rest of the collective as I pull the card. Calling on our ancestors, our fellow human being, Mother Earth. Give us some of that energy. What is it that you want us to know from one of your children? Ooh, bird energy. Why?
Why?
Why? Bear energy is usually it is number 5 in the deck, and it is usually like a restorative thing. I'm gonna read a little bit of it. I have like a bunch of notes from Bear because I've like pulled it a few times. Bear invites me into the cave where silence surrounds the answers you gave. It's basically introspective. So just each season, as I said, divine timing, Bear goes inside and he goes inward, right? He or she. The great void is the place where all solution and answers live in harmony with the questions that fill our realities. If we choose to believe that there are many questions to life, we must also believe that answers to these questions reside within us. Each and every being has the capacity to quiet the mind and enter the silence and know. Bear is giving us that energy. It is the female receptive energy that for centuries has allowed visionaries, mystics, and shamans to prophesize. It's contained in the very special bear energy. Bear is in the west, the intuitive side, the right brain, the hibernate. What? Hibernate. Oh, to hibernate. To hibernate, bear travels to the cave, which is the center of the four lobes where the pineal glands reside. In the cave, bear seeks answers while he or she is dreaming of hibernating. Bear is then reborn in the spring. So we are here to be reborn. Just like the spring, just like the flowers that are growing outside, they're blooming. We're blooming right now. Like we still got the next 30 days to bloom. So again, it is your time to review those notes that from the last new moon in Aries. See how that fiery energy has amplified your life. Look at the things that you haven't completed. Look and just realize to see if they're even necessary. I'm going to read this last paragraph. For eons, all seekers of the dream time and visions have walked the path of silence, calming the internal chatter, reaching the place of rites of passage. The channel or pineal gland from the cave of Bear, you find the pathway to the dream lodge and the other levels of imagination and consciousness. In choosing Bear, the power of knowing has invited you to enter silence and become acquainted with the dream lodge, so that your goals may become concrete realities in the strength of Bear. So just going in and just taking time with self. I think the collective is still like, ooh, I want to stay in hibernation. Like it's comfortable there, but we need to take what we've done during winter, what we've hibernated upon, like what we dreamed about, and just transmute that into blossoming those seeds or those thoughts.
Yeah. I think just what I got from it is that kind of the same thing. Yeah, we are coming out of this super long winter, and just I feel as though after the last few years of just everything that has been happening collectively, it's that time to move out of that, move out of the fear, move out of the disconnection with each other, moving out of the even just moving out of the bare energy of being isolated from people. I feel as though right now is the blooming of community and the blooming of doing things authentically for yourself. And
that's right.
So it's great that we've been doing these new moon intentions, because we can really look back at, Tamika's been saying, we can really look back and say, oh, I haven't, achieved this. Or even if you made the vision boards with us, or, you made your own New Year's resolutions, we all know the New Year does not start till March. So it's
right.
you really, if you haven't achieved those things, don't get discouraged. Just reflect, look back on what worked and what didn't. And then, you can take that and honestly, it was talking about your dreams. Your dreams are so important, and your dreams are giving you answers as well. And I'm reading a book about dreams right now, and it's just talking about how so many different cultures really believed in its power and its ability to give you answers to questions that are here, or even present a scenario that could potentially happen on a timeline, but you have the power to change it if it's something that you don't want, or you have the power to bring it into fruition if it's something that you do want. So please pay attention to your dreams going into that cave, because you will have the opportunity to reflect with your inner knowing, and being by yourself really does give you that time to connect to your creator, whoever it is that you connect with. And I feel as though this card is just calling us to continue to take that time, because the time of being in that cave is ending.
Yeah. And just like the book said, if you're asking questions to the universe, or in that, inward meditation that you've started today, if you're still in meditation right now, just know that you already have the answers to those questions. It's already within you. If you need to go seek other knowledge, someone else has the tools, right? Like, there's like a guru somewhere who has those answers. There's a preacher somewhere that has those answers. There's a priest. There's all of these spiritual teachers that can help us align with our path. But the only teacher that really matters is you in source.
But no, for real, I was waiting on that. Like, but
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you can seek, knowledge, outside, but like, just know that you're gonna get all the answers you need from source. There's a good book about that that I have yet to finish. It's called Conversations with God. Yeah.
The red one?
No, it's the blue one. I have it looks like a little white Bible because I have all three books into one. But it's basically this guy asking questions to God, and then him getting the download from God, and then writing the answer. And I just think it's just an interesting perspective of like how he's interacting with divine. Right. And it's on paper.
Right, because there are times, I don't know, we are also in a time of a lot of people, just going off of what you said, there's a lot of people that are divorcing religion, or at least the religion that we've been programmed to be in.
Yeah.
And for you to say that is like a really big, because I grew up in a very Christian background, and understanding that many people believe you need to be in a certain state to talk to God, or you need to do certain things to prove your worth to talk to God or connect, or that you do have to have a middleman to reach that state of consciousness. And it's just like, that is so false. Even if you do follow certain stigmas, like Christianity. For example, I just always go back to Christianity because that's what I was raised in. And even according to the New Testament, Yeshua is saying, pray and be with your Father, and even he was always taking time to step away, go to his prayer space and be and connect with God. And he was even in the state of denying his purpose and still prayed. So I very much encourage you to remember that the Creator is always there for you. Like, whether you believe that in the God that's Christian, or you believe in a God that you've connected on in your own experience, like, that is real, and that is so amazing to be able to have that connection. So please don't take it for granted.
Right.
Because I gotta tell myself that all the time too. But yeah.
What else? Okay, so what I got from there, like, we're gonna do our affirmations for the new moon, but here are some journal prompts that came to me while we were speaking about just like the new moon and bear energy. For those of you who are participating or not participating in Earth Day, or is it Earth Day?
On Saturday.
Saturday? Here's what you can do. How can you tend to your garden and the garden around you, which is Mother Earth? The reason why I say this is Earth is dying. I don't know if you noticed. Like, Earth is dying. So if you can plant some grass, a flower, a tree, it will be beneficial to us and future generations. Whether you know that or not. Like, even if it's just the seed. Like, it might take 5 years to bud, but tend to it, nurture that, and with nurturing that, you'll be able to nurture yourself. That's what I think. That's what I think.
Gonna put out a little, wait, what is that called? Like, you know when you advertise something? Real fast. Just letting y'all know, the CBD company that I work with, Beyond Wellness, we are eventually gonna work on having packaging that actually create, like, it's a seed packaging. So
nice.
You can use the product, which is bath salts. You would use the product and then you would just bury the packaging into the earth and it would create wildflowers. So that's just a beautiful example of how we can give back to the earth, and just planting little seeds, or even if you know how to give back to the earth in ways that many people don't, like, please do those things, because the earth is asking for our help. The soil is needing some love, y'all, and that soil provides that abundant food for us and everything. So yeah, I definitely agree. Challenge yourself to be with your garden.
You.
Sorry. I was like, what you gonna say? What you gonna
And
say?
please use your green and blue bins.
Oh yeah, because we got that now.
You know what? Okay, so I just found out something interesting about, like, San Francisco. Like, they are charging you more if you have more trash than you do the green and the composting bins.
That is really smart.
So just keep in mind that your local, county might be doing a little extra things in your garbage and things, because you're not, like, helping contribute. Like, it's basically like a positive, like, reinforcer, like, hey, here you go, slap on the wrist, hey.
Yeah.
It's $5 for garbage this week. What?
Well, that's really good too, because, like, for example, if you have a business, this is a great opportunity for you to reevaluate the ways that you package your products, the ways that you, because those little things really matter. Like, these are things that we have come so accustomed to, but we don't even realize how much that this trash and these things are affecting us every single day, like, and the animals around us too. So if you have a business and you have the opportunity to, because if that's the case, like, things are gonna have to change anyway. So why not take a step ahead and look for those different ways to recycle, and there are so many different programs in each city. So you really might have to do your research, but it's so worth it. So worth it.
And if you're like us and you are planting, just go with local farmers. Like, there are urban farmers that are looking for, like, your scraps, your compost, like, all the things that can be compostable. Or how do you say that? Shit.
You said
it. Yes. I got Eastside education. But yeah, they are working with them, and then, like, we have a local farm that, like, they're asking for our scraps, but they're also giving free, like, dirt, like, that they have broken down, that's gone through the process. That's really good for, like, we probably need it for these hang-on bushes.
Soil.
Right.
Definitely would recommend, if you do want to research more stuff that people are doing for the earth, I know that Sadhguru is a good person to look into. He's doing his whole website is about his program and what's the word? Not reestablishing, but rebirthing the soil, because we've been, like, and we watched a really good documentary too called Kiss the Ground on Netflix, and that one really opened my eyes to tilling and farm techniques that we use that are actually destroying the earth. So
Yeah.
if you have time, please watch that documentary because that one is a good one. And yeah.
And if you haven't already, I'm gonna use this little slogan from this company: don't eat nobody's homies.
Don't eat the homies.
Somebody has a friend out there who's a cow, a horse, a chicken, rooster, everything. Do not eat them.
Yeah.
They are pets. They have heartbeats.
They're free beings.
Trinity be getting mad at us when we be sweet talking the cat, so I know they got feelings.
That's true.
Stop playing with the little homies.
Little homies.
They all defensive. They can't even like fight you back with nothing because they on 4. But anywho, make sure you write your. If you like that journal prompt, you could definitely use it. How can you give back to Mother Earth as she is giving to you?
And then just write also maybe how are you going to shift the things, or no, what are the things that you didn't get the chance to do in the beginning of the year that you want to focus on the most now? Really hone in on maybe just one thing that you want to do, that you want to achieve and accomplish. Trust me, spreading yourself thin is not fun. Trying to do a million things at once, like, yes, you can. It is possible you can compound your energy into different things, but if you have one dream that you really know that you want to achieve in this life, please go after it. Just please go after it because this is the time to do that.
Time is of the essence. You gonna miss your blessings.
Right. Now I'm tired.
Let's go.
I gotta go.
I told her she could go back to sleep. Okay. So, peace, love, and sweet.